Hi, this is Freedom Prison Consulting here to give you some updates on the First Step Act as it stands now. The Bureau of Prisons put a memo out regarding home detention for low-risk and senior inmates. This month, the DOJ, aka Department of Justice, finally appointed the committee to set standards for the risk evaluation. The evaluation is a requirement for implementing the time credits for participation in programs and activities conducive to an inmate reducing his or her risk of reoffending. If an inmate under this evaluation is shown to be of low risk, he or she is supposed to be awarded some time credit, the full 54 days of good time for each sentence year, in addition to 10% of an inmate's sentence or 6 months of home release. The home release cannot exceed 6 months. By home release, I mean home confinement. The good news about the BOP is that they are trying to implement the provision of the First Step Act. The DOJ is about 3 months late in appointing the Risk Evaluation Creation Committee. It has, according to the Act, until the middle of July 2019 to have the risk assessment prepared. No one knows at this point if that will be delayed, though. Essentially, the delay will mean that inmates who qualify under the First Step Act to be released from prison to home confinement will be forced to stay locked up. So this group, the DOJ, chose to have the Hudson Institute set up the committee that will help them set up the risk assessment system. This institute is a pretty conservative group. It's a concern because the leadership was against the prison reform. Politics makes straying bedfellows, and this has certainly been true under the Trump administration. Because of the White House and bipartisan support for the act, we are optimistic that the goals of ending mass incarceration will be respected by the Hudson Institute. So far, according to the White House, the First Step Act has resulted in the first 3 months, 826 defendants having their sentence reduced from the mandatory minimum sentencing reform. Of those affected, 23 inmates have already been released to home confinement. This shows that things are moving along. We'll keep you posted as updates come in. Make sure to subscribe and contact us to help you no matter where you are in your investigation or case. The sooner we get started, the sooner you can get through this terrible experience.